Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another movie review. Those of you who are familiar with Morgan Freeman, you know that he's a consummate actor and he is absolutely sensational in everything he touches. It's like he has the Midas blessing with everything that he does, and this particular film is no exception to that rule. It's called The Magic of Belle Isle. First time I heard about this, I was listening to NPR with my dad, and they were doing an interview with him. And I absolutely adore Morgan Freeman. He's one of my favorite actors of all time. This film, he plays a Western writer named Monty, and Monty has a problem with alcohol. He's disenchanted with life, and he hates everyone, hates everything, and is just a grouch, point blank. When he comes to this place and actually he dog sits for Dog Dave for his dog Ringo. He renames his dog Spot. It's very funny. Um, He is a very eloquent and well-spoken man. His vocabulary is very verbose and extensive. So immediately I love this character because I can relate to it. Um, though I don't have the issues that he does. And the reason that he's alcoholic is revealed, and it's very tragic and it's very poignant and heart-wrenching. He meets his next door neighbors. So Charlotte, and she has three girls. Willow Tree is the eldest. The middle child is Finnegan or Finn, and the youngest child is Flora. They're all very different in their own ways and the personalities, and there are other characters that are very unique as well, like Carl Loop. Carl Loop, I think, is autistic. I'm not sure what his disability. I don't think it's a disability because I know people who are autistic and I think that they're normal as normal can be. I don't really use the word normal very often because it just doesn't apply to me, and I just think it's a ridiculous definition. But Carl is a character who's very interesting. He bunny hops a lot of places, and that's just his thing. When he meets Monty, his world changes for him entirely. He's just a big kid, and he's very gentle and sweet. He likes adventure. He's interesting. They're all very intriguing in their own ways, and you can see Monty's character develop over the course of the film, and they all go through a transformation, and it reveals the power of words in and of themselves and how miraculous they can be, and when used in the proper context they can be very edifying and enlightening and transformative, and everybody, as I said, they go through a metamorphosis, and it's just, this film is so beautiful. It is a gem. It's a sleeper. I cried quite a bit watching it. It wasn't just tears of sorrow, it's just because I was so touched. And we learn quite a bit about all the characters and the duration of the movie, and it is by far one of the best films I've seen in a good long time, other than Salmon Fishing in the Yemen, which I absolutely adore as well. It's along the same lines as Salmon Fishing in the Yemen because you've got that same kind of um, miraculous 360-degree transformation of character, and then you realize what integrity truly is, and they learn about friendship, family, love. There are lots of really good messages and morals and values to take away from Magic of Belle Isle, and the cinematography is absolutely gorgeous. The music is just sublime. It is very imaginatively done. It is a remarkable movie, and it is magnificent throughout. It's just an exquisite gem, and I am so happy to have it as a part of my collection because I really didn't know anything about the film itself other than what I had heard from the interview on NPR, and I thought, oh, I absolutely savor all of Morgan Freeman's roles. So I thought, sure, I'll give it a chance and I'll look into it. And I'm surprised the film hasn't gotten more press than what it has. But if you like Morgan Freeman, this will be your cup of tea because it really is a splendiferous film of all counts, and it is just a tremendous movie, and it has so many um, great moments in it, and it's full of humor. You've got an adventure that happens with the middle daughter, Finnegan. She's very resourceful. She is a very imaginative. Well, at first she doesn't really know how to use her imagination, let alone how to define the word imagination until she meets Monty, Mr. Wildhorn. That's his name. And it's kind of one of those stories where um, the mentor, the mentee becomes the mentor, or the pupil becomes the pupil becomes the instructor. And it is just such a lovely, wonderful, magical film, and it's just chock full of just moments that make you feel good about humanity and about people, and it makes you realize that people can change who they are if they just have a little bit of a nudge. It's all it takes, just a little nudge. And this film is such a motivational movie. Sorry, I have a frog in my throat. Excuse me. Pardon me there. It truly is one of the finest films I have seen in a good long while, and it is a masterpiece of the utmost regard. I highly recommend it. I give it 2 thumbs up and 5 stars. Hands down. It is just sensational, and it is just a um, truly, truly, truly awesome movie. Um, and that is all I have to report for now. What's that? I'll get it! I'll be right there. See you later. Ciao.